The reason you can't win in life is because you're either too caught up in the destination or you're worried about how other people think of you or you're worried about people judging you of doing what you want to do. And here's the thing, man. People are going to judge you for anything that you do, whether it's something that you want to do or something that you don't want to do. I just recently went through this situation where, I was doing what I wanted to do. A lot of people think it's weird that you take care of your skin or, that you just do things that you want to do. You stay alone. You might be alone or you might just want to say to yourself, you might do things that, help you. It might help your mental, you just do things to get through the day or whatever. But, you start to see some people judge you and then you start to see that, right? So you might want to change your actions. And even if you change your actions, they still judge you. And here's the thing, you just need to realize that people are going to hate you regardless. It doesn't matter what you do. So I had to learn just to do what's best for me because at the end of the day, if I do what's best for me, it doesn't matter if they hate or not because, it helps me in the long run. And just realize this, like you're always going to have haters. So that's why people don't win in life because they're so focused on trying to impress other people. They're always so focused on trying to be liked by others. And I had to get out of that mindset because I had to just let people like me for me. I don't want anybody to like me because not everybody's your friend. Not everybody's for you. So once I got out of that mindset of I'm gonna just stop trying to impress these people. I don't care what they think about me. I'm gonna just do me. I'm gonna do what's best for me. That's when I really started to win in life because I wasn't trying to impress other people. I didn't care about their feelings. I didn't care about what they thought of me. I was just truly being myself, and that's what made me flourish. That's what made me different from other people. That's what made other people start to notice me. And once you start to act like that, you'll start to stand out to other people, man, because they'll be like, man, this person, he doesn't want to be like us. Or, they're always going to say something. They're always going to say something to try to get you mad. They're always going to say something to try to trigger you. They're going to be like, man, you think you're all that. Oh, he's this and that because he does this and that. Like, they just try to say anything. They put you in a box, bro. Like, and I realized not too long ago when, like, the stuff that they would say, it was basically like projecting themselves onto me, bro. And like, it was just like a lot of hateful stuff. And it's like, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I didn't really care. But it's just like you start to see things differently once you're being your true self because a lot of people they don't know how to do it or a lot of people wish they could do it. So they start to like project themselves onto you. Like they'll just start to say stuff that, that you'll be like, man, like, what's your issue with me? Like, you could literally just be doing nothing and they'll just start talking to you, talking about you with their group of friends, right? Or their friends that they're just comfortable around. They don't really know each other. All they do is just complain when they get together or they just, they're mad at the world. So all they do is just talk, 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 talk. Bro, you gotta stay away from those people. Don't try to impress them people because at the end of the day, they're just gonna complain to you. They're just gonna be mad at you, and you think those people are your friends, but behind your back, they're talking about you. So I never understand why those. I never understand why people try to impress those type of people, man, because they're not really for you. They're just background noise, bro. They're just background noise. Like they don't even know what to do with their lives. They act like they're so perfect. They act like the world revolves around them. They act like they can't better themselves. Those are the type of people that think they're perfect, basically. And I never understood why people try to like impress those people. I never understood why people try to be friends with those people when in reality they're just a bunch of negative people that don't know what they're doing. And I'm not saying people, I'm not saying that anybody knows how to live their life perfectly, but it's just like if you have time every single day, all day, just to judge somebody or to like talk about someone who's doing what's best for themselves, then there's really no reason why you should want to be around those type of people because at the end of the day, they're gonna bring you down. They're not gonna support you with whatever you want to do. They're gonna talk bad about you when you decide to do something different, when you decide not to hang with them no more, when you decide to better yourself, when you decide to, you know, watch different things in them, when you decide to just do anything in your life. You get a new spouse, bro. They're gonna talk about your new spouse. Oh, who is that? Oh, you didn't tell us about him. Like they're just gonna say anything, bro. They're just gonna try to bring you down to their level. So this is another reason why people don't want to live. don't want to win in life is because they stay around the same people, they stay around the same negative energy because they feel comfortable. They feel like, oh, I don't want to be judged, so I'm gonna just, I'm gonna just do what they like, or I'm gonna just not be myself around these people. Really, like they do that, but they still suffer on the inside because they know, like, I don't need to be around these people, or they know, like, I'm not gaining anything from this, or eventually they just become that person. They just become people who are angry at life. They become, you know, not happy with life, and they just stay content with it. And this is why people start to hate you. This is why people start to judge you because, they wish they had the same opportunities as you, or they wish they just, like, they wish they stuck out like you because, you don't need their attention. You don't need their validation. You don't need their energy around you. So when you feel like that, those people start to feel like they're not in control. They start to feel like they're not in power. So they get all their groups of friends and they just try to talk bad on you. They try to trigger you. They try to say anything so they can get control of your emotions and try to make you act out of character. And when you just ignore them, because this is what I do, I literally just ignore anybody, bro. Like, there's been multiple times when people try to say something to me, bro. I don't even look their way. I just ignore them, and or you really start to see like them getting out of character. You really start to see them just getting mad. They do anything to try to get your attention, man. And it's like I just ignore them. I just pass by them because one, I don't got time for it. Two, I don't care. And three, it's just like, bro, just leave me alone, bro. And four, it's like I really don't want to get down to that level because I know how I can be and I'm trying to be a better person. But like those type of people, they don't even, you can't even like, you can't even like get in my head, bro, because at the end of the day, I know I'm my true self and I know if it's not like bettering myself or if it's not like helping me in some type of way, then there's no reason for me to listen to you. And, at the end of the day, it's like, at the end of the day, it's just like you just got to do what's best for you because, like I said, people are gonna hate regardless, man. I do skincare and stuff, and there's people that are like, man, that's weird, or like they'll just say dumb stuff, and I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, like you got to take care of your skin. Like everybody has skin. Like I don't understand why it's so weird for society to say like a man doing skincare is strange. Like, bro, what's wrong with y'all? Like, yeah, I can, bro. It's a whole nother issue, bro. Anyways, like if you do something that's good for you, bro, if people don't see it as good or they think it's weird, just keep doing it unless it's actually weird. But like, just keep doing you, man. At the end of the day, it's like, who cares, bro? Just if it helps you out, man, just do it, bro. I don't, bro. If it's like reading a book, bro. If it's like reading a book in nature, like if you're just sitting down in grass and people are watching you, fuck them, bro. Like just do what's best for you, man. At the end of the day, and you'll start to win in life. And you know, I've talked to a lot of people who don't win in life because they're just good with being content. They're good with just being seen normal to other people. Like a lot of people, they really care about other people's validation and they really care about what other people think about them. And at the end of the day, that's how you live your life. But you got to be your true self to find true happiness. You got to find, you really got to do things that make you happy to actually feel like your best self. And, people are going to judge you regardless. I said that already, but it really doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you try to be your best self to them or you try to be your best self for yourself. So keep that in mind, man. They're going to judge you regardless, so do what's best for you. At the end of the day, if you're doing what's best for you, you're not going to care for what they say. You're not going to care for what they do. You're not going to care about what they think. You're not going to care about who they hang around. You're just going to be in your own zone. You're going to be in your own level. And when you do things like this, when you do things that you want to do, you're going to influence other people to kind of be like you. Because I know that when I was doing things that I wanted to do, people will come up to me and be like, man, like, you're such a unique individual. Like, they would just say, like, certain stuff and they'd be like, man, you influenced me to do this and that. So, like, people, they might not say that to you directly, but secretly you're going to influence some people to just kind of be themselves, or you're going to influence people to start doing their own thing, or you're going to influence people to kind of be like you, sort of. And at the end of the day, if you want to be your own individual, if you want to be like your own leader, if you want to, if you just want to be a person that's different from other people, just do what's best for you, do what you got to do, and don't care about other people's opinions, and you will start winning in life, man. If you put in that work, if you continue to be yourself, if you just stay grounded and you don't care about other people's opinions unless they're actually important, like they're actually trying to benefit you, they're actually trying to help you. If it's negative, then don't worry about what other people got to say to you. But if there's people actually trying to help you, like actually trying to give you tips on how to move, or trying to give you advice on what not to do and what to do, actually listen and implement that in your life, and you'll start to win in life, man. And you know, that's basically it. That's all you got to do. At the end of the day, these people are judgmental. Everybody's judgmental, but once you start to realize that not everyone's perfect, once you start to realize that you got to work on being your best self every day, people's opinions won't matter to you. People's opinions and what they say, it's just like it is what it is. Like you're trying to be your best self, so you can't really change somebody's thinking, right? But you can only do what's best for you. You can only do what you can. So don't take this stuff to heart. People, they're gonna hate, obviously, and it is what it is, bro. You just got to keep it moving, man. And there's gonna be people out here that appreciate you. So you know, just stay yourself, stay grounded, and it's not the end of the world, man. If these people hate on you, you're doing something right. I had to learn that too, because yo, just think about it. Like, think about the most famous celebrity, think about like the most famous athlete, the most famous musician, think about them. They have haters all around the world, bro. And obviously they're doing something right if they're rich and famous, but what I'm saying? Like, anybody important, anybody who is doing what they truly love to do, they always got hated on by somebody, bro. And that's just, you gotta think of that. Like, when you really start to do something that you wanted to do, there's people that are gonna hate on you. And just realize that you're doing the right thing, because if you didn't have any haters, then you're doing something wrong. And that's just how life goes. That's just how it is. And you know, you just got it. Once you really learn that there's nothing that you can do to try to be liked by everybody, you'll start to move different, you'll start to think different, and you'll just realize that it is what it is. Like, you'll just realize that, this life stuff is really just, it's really just a game. But that's all for right now, man. My name is Keith Bryan. I hope this video helped you in some way. You know, like and subscribe, and just continue to be yourself, man. You're doing a good job. You're doing a great job, man. And it's gonna be hard, but it is what it is.